Do you know that people tend to value things that they own more than people who don't own that thing? Hi, I'm Christa Nichols, and this is one of my favorite books by Dan Ariely. It's called Predictably Irrational, and it talks about the way that people make decisions, especially when it comes to purchasing things. Chapter 7 talks about the high price of ownership. They poll a group of Duke basketball fans who sat outside waiting to a drawing for tickets. When the lottery was over and the tickets were all awarded, they started calling around and asking people how much they valued those tickets. So they called up a bunch of people who didn't have tickets, and they said, "We might have a way to get you a ticket. How much would you pay for it?" On average, those people stated that they would pay around $170. But those aren't the only people they called. They also called ticket holders, and they said, "We may have an opportunity for you to sell your ticket. How much would you want to sell it for?" And on average, they said $2,400. All people who stood outside and camped in tents for days trying to get the same exact tickets. Yet there was a huge gap in the value of the tickets between non-ticket holders and ticket holders. So what does this tell us? Everyone should have valued that ticket in the same way. Same game, same seat, and yet they didn't. Here's what it all came down to. The person who had ownership of the ticket instantly developed an emotional attachment to it. But the value went way up because of that emotional attachment. And because of that emotional attachment, imagining not having the ticket suddenly felt like a loss. If you're a business owner who writes your own sales copy, or you're a freelance copywriter who writes for clients, keep in mind that the people that you're writing to have things that they take ownership of and they have an emotional attachment to that you'll have to break that attachment to before they'll be willing to try something new. Follow for more tips on writing sales copy that converts.